Greetings family, peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru and thanks for visiting my channel. This video is about a serial killer who is jailed for murdering 4 gay men he met online. These evil crimes have left entire families, a community, and a nation in shock. I'm going to play the video so that you can see exactly what this story is about. White Lives Matter. Well, a serial killer described by a detective as one of the most dangerous individuals he had ever met was jailed for life on Friday for the murder of 4 gay men he met on a dating website. Stephen Port, 41, a chef, was found guilty earlier this week of 22 offenses in Barking, East London, England, involving the lethal drugging of his young victims aged 21 and 25. He was also convicted on 4 counts of rape and 6 counts of administering drugs in relation to another 7 men. Port was given a whole life sentence at the Old Bailey, meaning he will never be paroled. Quote, "These evil crimes have left entire families, a community, and the nation in shock," unquote, said Detective Chief Inspector Dave Duffield of London's Metropolitan Police. Quote, "Port is one of the most dangerous individuals I've encountered in almost 28 years of policing, and a full life term in prison was the only appropriate punishment in the circumstances," unquote, he added in a statement. So family, during an 8-month trial, the court had heard how Port met his 4 victims through gay dating sites and had given them lethal doses of the date rape drug GHB before sexually assaulting them while they were unconscious in his flat. Family, I just want to say right now, before moving on, that this is the pathological behavior of unfortunately, a lot of gay white males, or white males in particular, having a pathological mindset. And we see a lot of this in their serial killings, serial rapes, their serial crimes, period, that they carry out. It's always got to be in numbers. So when they always talk about black on black crime, or they talk about black crime, they tend to forget that they too are criminals, big time. And this sick individual, gay, white male, has killed these innocent people who probably did not deserve to die. And so, moving on. Their bodies were all dumped in or near a graveyard close to his home. 2 of them were found within the space of a month, propped up against gravestones by the same woman walking her dog. Some of the victims' relatives have accused police of being too slow to link the deaths, despite the similarities between them, and Scotland Yard has admitted it missed potential opportunities in the investigation. The allegations are being investigated by the Independent Police Complaints Commission, and police are now examining or re-examining 58 unexplained deaths over the past 4 years involving GHB in London. This sick individual, who has been a chef, so mind you, he's probably been making some really good money wherever he was working, and a serial killer. Well, he was white, so who would have known? Who would have even thought? Who would have thunk it? This is pretty disgusting. It's just another example, though, of white male pathology. They are serial killers, serial rapists, serial murderers. The majority of serial anything are usually white males. I bring this out to show, once again, the hypocrisy, though, of white racists who always use black people as their scapegoats to talk about things that we do, when things that you do, they're right here on video for you to see. The evidence is clear. We don't need to use statistics or false skewed numbers posted on some website that's feeding you false information to fit your narrative. No, this is actual proof. And family, this is the face of a gay serial murderer. Stephen Port, again found guilty at London's Old Bailey Court of murdering 4 young gay men. And they are looking into re-examining 58 other murders that also dealt with GHB, the date rape drug. So, lastly, I'm going to show you a video of profiling a serial killer. It's a short video. Stay tuned.
Expert is speaking exclusively to News Channel 5, offering us insight into what the FBI might be looking for.
And Bob Jones, the woman, teaches a class on profiling serial killers.
Only that class is offered here at the University of Akron. Dr. Mary Myers has assigned her students to do a criminal profile on Sean Great. In the meantime, in the real investigation, a post-arrest profile could help investigators figure out if there are more victims out there.
How is he getting the victims?
In Dr. Mary Myers' classroom, students are learning how to profile serial killers.
2 dead bodies in the house, a woman held for 17 hours. What's happening?
Today's lecture about 40-year-old Sean Great hits too close to home. Erica McClendon is from Mansfield. One of the victims vanished from there.
Everybody thinks he looks so normal, and like they just couldn't believe it would happen in our area.
Great is charged with murdering 2 women and suspected of killing 3 more, including an unidentified woman found in 2007 in Marion County.
He allegedly told investigators he killed her because his mother was upset she did not get the magazines the woman was selling.
Dr. Myers told her class the FBI will work with various detectives to put together a post-arrest profile, learning whatever they can about Great's upbringing, his jobs, his criminal record, from anyone who knows him.
I'd be looking at where he's been, his family members.
Myers said crime scene information will also be entered into a database tracking violent criminals.
They will want detailed pictures of every crime scene that they have. They will want all the investigative notes about it.
Myers, a former Akron police captain, also stressed a major part of the profile will be figuring out if there could be more bodies.
He has traveled, right? He's mobile, which means that there may be victims in other states.
The FBI confirms it's assisting with the Great case, but wouldn't discuss details of a profile.
Now, there are serial killers among us. They're here.
And today, the professor in this course told her students to learn everything that they possibly could about the investigation of Sean Great, and they will discuss more details during Thursday's class.
So, family, you just saw the video footage of a person who led a class how to actually deal with serial killers, things to consider, especially if they're mobile and they move from state to state. There could be other bodies. These people are very demented. They're demonic. These are evil people. So I understand when they use words like evil in a sentence when you're describing events like this. It is demonic. This is the face of a demon right here. And I just wanted to show you once again that we're dealing with a white male. And it was telling when the first lady showed up on that video and she said, "Oh, but they look so normal." Yeah, a lot of them do. And therefore, family, that means my black sisters and my brothers as well, you guys who are out there swirling, you need to be careful. you really need to be careful if you're considering doing those type of things. You won't find me doing no swirling. But family, I just wanted to share this with you on this particular evil demon, Stephen Port, who killed innocent victims who didn't deserve to die, and he ruined families, communities, and a nation. This is Guru. I really appreciate your time watching my videos. I thank you for your support. Peace and love to you and yours, and until the next video, take care.